do believe that this episode of forest fires, wildfires, whatever it is coming out of Canada is worse this go round for our air than the last one. Now, the last one, it was pretty rough for, wow, I think like a week. It was hazy. We did not see the sun. Now, I'm not comparing what we're going through in any way to minimize what the Canadians are going through. But I wanted to show you, we have a whole house air purifier. And I stand by those. But after the flood and the tornado that went through last year, and they brought in all those air purifying machines and cleaners, we invested in other air purifiers as well. So we put one on each level in this house. So I'm going to show you a video that I made where we had, every time you open the front door, we have one that sits right near that front door entry. So every time you open the front door, it kicks on, because it runs constantly, but then it kicks on, it's automatic. It's an auto set to increase whenever it needs to. So I think the first video that's going to be snipped into here is, I caught it coming down, and I looked at my husband, I'm like, wow. And then I let the dog out. So I decided while I was letting the puppy out, I would video it climbing up just from opening the door and closing it. And I did close the door, but you'll hear my husband say the door's not closed all the way. So it was just a crack. So maybe that's a little bit of misinformation. But again, it's still just a crack. But you'll see how quickly that air purifier climbs. Okay, ready? I know, I just let the dog back out.
Hey, Mama, stop giving me my toy.
Just a minute, buddy. So there you go. I wholeheartely believe in air purifiers. Again, we have one on the whole house, and you can still see that the little ones are helpful. I will link those below. The ones that we have running in the house, the 3 separate ones, have like some sort of light cleansing, as well as a regular filter and another type of filtration. I don't remember. I remember when I did the research, they were like had a lot of really positive things about it. So, and then what I like about that one too is it is a round one, but it takes in air from all the way around the machine, not just in one section. So that's really good. Did you see too that it had the light color changing? So it changes colors depending on how bad it gets, the air quality gets. So obviously it cranks right up there to red. The other thing about this filter specifically, it does have an actual cartridge that you have to change out, the filter cartridge, and I did have the flashing light, so I'm working that sucker overtime, so now it needs changed. The filter needs changed out, so I'll have to order some of those on Amazon, but I'll link that all below. But again, you know, you just never know when you're going to need that in your home. And I don't know, if you caught Easton's little voice in there, they headed out this morning for a little bit. I'm keeping our kids in. Please be safe. I'm keeping the kids in today. They're not out in this, if you're in anything like this, if you have any kind of heart conditions, lung conditions, our kiddos, they're not playing outside today. It's a bummer because it's like one of the first days it hasn't rained in a couple, but their safety, if you heard little Easton trying to talk, sorry, excuse me, itchy. He's already raspy, and that's just okay, baby. We'll go potty in just a second. Life, mom life. So he's already raspy, and that was from basically going to and from therapies today. So stay inside, stay safe. I'll link what I use below. I get nothing from it. It's just me letting you know what we use. So Have a good day, stay safe, and be blessed.